Hello, children. How are you all? I hope all of you are fine and ready to hear this wonderful story. Children, today I, Kahaniwali Nani, have come to tell you an amusing story about whom? About Mulla Nasiruddin. Mulla was a teacher or scholar, you can call, in Turkey, famous for his cleverness, humor, quick wittiness, and he was very clever in solving problems and always stood for justice. Children, his tales always teach us a lesson of life. And today's story is Mullah and Coins for Kebabs. Children, if you want to hear more such interesting stories, subscribe me to my YouTube channel of Kahaniwali Nani, and press the bell icon to keep receiving notifications of new stories. If you like the story, click on the like button, and you can share the story with your friends by clicking on the share icon. And now the story, Mullah and Coins for Kebab. One morning, Mullah went to the market to buy some kebabs. Children, do you know what kebabs are? Actually, they are cutlets which are made of different things, and they are either fried, roasted, or grilled. And when Mullah reached the shop, he saw that there was a huge crowd in front of the shop. Mullah thought, "Oh, what are all these people doing here today in front of the shop?" He grew curious, and in order to know what was going on, Mullah went forward. And what did Mullah see? Mullah saw a boy standing with folded hands in front of a man, and that boy was crying. Mullah went towards the man and asked him, "Sir, sorry to interfere. Who are you, and can I know what the matter is? Why this boy crying? What has he done?" The shopkeeper was a very shrewd person. He wanted to cheat this boy. He looked at Mullah and thought, "Oh, this man looks wise enough. I am sure he will listen to my story and help me in my intentions." The shopkeeper took Mullah on one side and said, "Sir, I am Abdul. I own a kebab shop, and this boy is Hamid. Actually, he is a beggar. He had come to my shop with a piece of bread. He said his bread was too dry to eat, and he requested me to allow him to roast his bread on my stove. I had just finished making some kebabs, and some oil and butter was still left in the oven. Now, this boy had not only used my oven to toast his bread, but also toasted it with the leftover oil and butter. And you know, his bread has the flavor, the taste of the kebabs. And I am asking this boy, Hamid, to pay me for the flavor of the kebabs on his bread. Am I not right? Should he not pay me? What do you think?" Mullah stroked his chin, looked at the boy who was in tears, and then he said to him, "I think you must be aware of the fact that if you use anyone's thing, you have to pay for it. First of all, let me see if the bread you have toasted it and check if it has the flavor of the kebabs, and then only I can say something about it." The boy meekly put his hand in front of Mullah and gave him the bread. Mullah smelt it from a distance, and then he said, "Yes, this man, the owner of the kebab shop, Abdul, is right. The bread certainly has a flavor of the kebabs. It means this boy has to pay for the flavor of the kebabs." Now, hearing Mullah, the crowd also nodded and shouted, "Yes, yes, This man is right. The boy must pay to the owner. Yes, he must to pay for the flavor of the kebabs. Hearing this, the boy knew that he had no other option but to pay to the owner. He took out some coins from his pocket and was about to give it to the owner when Mullah interrupted him. Wait, stop, stop. See, since I am the judge and my decision is accepted by everyone here, I want to give the coins to Abdul by my hands. And so, Hamid, give me these coins. Hearing this, Abdul became happy and said, Yes, yes, thank you. Thank you for doing justice to me. Now, Hamid slowly handed the coins to Mullah. And children, do you know what Mullah did? Did he give the coins to Abdul? No. Then what did he do? Why did he take the coins from the boy? Can you guess? Okay, I will tell you. Children, now Abdul, the kebab shop's owner, held out his hands for the coins. But instead of that, Mullah, what did he do? He put the coins in between both his palms and he started shaking his palms. And then he asked Abdul, Abdul, can you hear the jingling of the coins? Yes, yes. Now, please give me these coins soon. I've already wasted so much of my time. I have very important work in my shop. But to Abdul's surprise, Mullah did not give him the coins. Instead, gave them back to Hamid, saying to Abdul, See, Abdul, the sound of the coins is the payment for the flavor of the kebab. So you finally got your payment of the flavor. And then he turned towards the crowd and said, Is it right? And everybody shouted, Yes, yes. Abdul just stared at Mullah and he understood that Mullah was too wise to allow him to cheat Hamid. He was embarrassed as everyone over there started laughing at him and saying, Oh, tit for tat, tit for tat. Mullah said to Abdul, Mind you, Abdul, don't try to cheat anyone. See, there are people in the world who are smarter than you and then who will teach you such lessons. And Abdul, what did he do? He went back away with his head low and without uttering a word, he went back to his shop. So, children, you must have well understood that one should be fair and just and not cheat. Otherwise, what will happen? You will be in the same position as Abdul was. So, children saw how cleverly, wisely Mulla Nasiruddin taught Abdul a very good lesson. And, children, I hope you enjoyed listening to this story. We'll meet you again next week with another interesting story. Till then, goodbye. Take care.